Hello everyone and welcome to Kids Story Room. We hope you've been enjoying our tales. Please leave us a review on iTunes with lots of lovely stars if you do like our stories. We would like to give all of you lots of stars for being such great listeners. Speaking of stars, we would like to reach out to a special star out there called Eva Jimison. Eva is 4 and her sister Ivy is 9 months. And with her nanny Katie and her mum and dad, Eva loves listening to stories on KSR. So today's story, a Wonky Wardrobe Christmas story, is dedicated to you, Eva. Happy listening, and also, because it's nearly that time of the year, happy Christmas. We hope that it is merry and bright. Hope you enjoy.
Santa's Splendiferous Suit by Anna Steen. The night was Christmas Eve, the busiest night of the year. There were presents aplenty waiting for Santa and his reindeer. But Santa was running late. He couldn't find his hat. He'd looked everywhere, even under the sleigh's mat. He'd looked amongst the presents. He'd checked on the reindeer's heads. He'd looked all over the house and in the elves' beds. But nowhere could he find it, and without it Santa couldn't fly. His hat held part of the magic that kept him up in the sky. If he didn't find it quickly, disaster was going to strike. He wouldn't get his presents delivered on this all-important night. For Christmas Eve was the only time Santa could deliver his gifts. He couldn't do it any other night. It was a date he could not shift. Just as Santa was beginning to panic, an elf called out his name. "Hey Santa, we've made you something that will really lift your game. Come inside and have a look. Don't worry about being late. This special thing we have for you will ensure you don't break the date." Now Santa trusted all of his elves. Every one of them was rad. So when they said there was a solution, Santa stopped feeling sad. He went back inside the house to see what the fuss was about. All the elves were standing there, and they gave a tremendous shout. "Merry Christmas, Santa! We have a gift for you!" And then they all stepped aside so they didn't block the view. In the middle of the room, on a Santa-sized figurine, was the most splendiferous suit Santa had ever seen. It was fiery red and brilliant white. It was sleek and smooth and snug. On the belt were many buttons and a shining silver plug. Atop the suit was the missing hat, attached as an all-in-one. The suit was shimmering all over. What a job the elves had done! Santa's eyes were open wide. In short, he was amazed. The elves looked very happy. They'd been working on this for days. The leader of the elves called out, "Right, Santa, listen in. This suit is top of the pops, all right? You'll go faster than you've ever been. All your controls are inbuilt here." She pointed to the belt. "There's supersonic and light speed and anti-volcanic melt. You can go underwater. You can fly as high as the moon. But if you hear a dinging sound, this plug needs to plug in soon. There's a charging point in the sleigh. The reindeer's pull gives you the power. Plug it in for just 5 seconds and you'll go another hour. The hat you thought you lost is now inbuilt. Every address you need's in there. The suit will guide the sleigh so you can ride without a care. You've got submarine capabilities. Invisibility is also a thing. Steering should be a cinch. And don't forget, you've got wings. If the reindeer need a rest, just press this blue button here. The wings will engage, the reindeer can brake, and you'll go into turbo gear. Now, when you're out of the sleigh and going into a house, this suit can make you as silent as and as tiny as a mouse. So if a chimney is too small or a window gap too tight, just press this yellow button over here on the right. Now, this will also shrink the presents just while you're getting inside. So you have to press that white button, the one that says unhide. Now, these boots won't leave dirty footprints. The sleigh won't scrape any roofs. But what we haven't stopped is the trail of reindeer hooves. So be careful when you're landing. You'll still need to use the brakes, but if you get in trouble, this blue button will give them skates. So, Santa, have you got all that? You think the suit will help? At that, Santa danced on the spot and gave a mighty yelp. Oh, elves, thank you so much. This suit is the best present ever. You're all super-duper amazingly, brilliantly, wonderfully clever. Santa put the new suit on and leapt into his sleigh. He plugged the silver plug in tight and cried out, "It's Christmas! Yay!" The reindeer began to run along their path up into the sky. The elves yelled up, "Press the pink one!" Santa did, and how the sleigh did fly. This Christmas Eve was the best one Santa had ever had. The ride was smooth and fast and wild, and Santa was so glad. Not one present was left behind, and he finished in record speed. The suit was powerful and clever. It was splendiferous indeed. When Santa arrived back home again, all the children were still fast asleep. "How was it?" asked the elves. All Santa could do was leap. With joy he danced around the house. The elves and reindeer joined in. "I can't wait for next year," Santa cried, "to take my suit for another spin."
I love Christmas, Mummy. I like Christmas because my birthday is after it. Because we get presents from Santa. And we spend time with our family. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came and said, "Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?" I like Christmas because it is fun. Okay, I love Christmas. I love you. Seb, your turn. Thank you, Gwynny, for sharing what you like about Christmas. I hope you have a great time when it's Christmas Eve. I like spending time with my family and the fun you have if you're somewhere where it snows at Christmas. We like swimming on Christmas. It's sometimes really hot or either really cold. Christmas is the best because family time is never ending on Christmas. Happy Christmas!